This is I might call this a series of me driving and talking about films that come out in my reviews of them. Might call this Driving with Hassan Al-Kalam. Could be a running series, who knows, of me driving and talking about films. So here goes nothing. Oppenheimer. I've had the pleasure of watching the film. It's a long film, by the way, as well, man. It's about 3 hours long. And what do I think of the film? Well, I think it's a bloody masterpiece, man. I think it's a masterpiece of a film. But to me, the length of a film never really bothered me personally. It's the way that the film felt. It felt less like a film and more like a documentary. Like a documentary. You're gonna notice a bit of my accent changing from American to Australian, and that's just because, well, part of the reason is that I'm an actor myself. And I work full time as well. So I do plenty of different jobs. I'm a real estate agent, do quite a lot of things, but yeah. So yeah, back to Oppenheimer. It's an amazing film. Yes, it's long, but and you do feel it, and I did definitely feel it. And this is coming from a guy that, once again, usually long films, they don't bother me. If anything, the longer a film is, the more I get a good kick out of it, because then I'm really getting my money's worth in times where things are so out of proportion in terms of expenses and cost of living. You know the vibes with all that shit. Anyway, I love the film. Yes, it's long, but it felt more like a documentary. It does feel more like a documentary, and that's probably the aspect of this film that where I felt, yeah, it is a bit long. It's longer than. It's one of the longest films I've seen, if not the longest film. But I still don't mind. I still don't mind it that much. It doesn't bother me like it bothers quite a few people that's been talking about the film lately. Oppenheimer, I loved it. Love the film. The actors in this movie. I love Cillian Murphy as an actor. The guy has inspired me so much. Cillian Murphy has been one of the most inspirational actors for me, just because not only as him as an actor, but him as a gentleman. He is a bit low profile, and I respect that about him, to be honest. I love that about him. Great actor. He's got an amazing ability to adapt to any role that he's given. And I've seen even some of his lesser known films as well. I've seen a few of them, and they are as a film a bit off. But as an actor, he always puts 100%. He always, as an actor, Cillian Murphy always puts 110% in everything he does. He does it so well, and it makes it all look so natural. I could imagine other actors in his position acting and repeating the dialogues that he's given, and they wouldn't be able to nail it the way he can do it. He's got a unique way of portraying any character he's given. So amazing job with Cillian Murphy in portraying Oppenheimer. My father, I remember before my dad passed away, Robert Downey Jr. was one of his favorite actors ever. Watching Robert Downey Jr. perform and act in these movies has helped me sort of move. It helped me deal with the pain of my dad's passing. And it's been a few years now, and so when I think of actors I would love to one day work with in a film, I think of guys like Cillian Murphy and Robert Downey Jr. And so what a visual pleasure it was for me to see them both in this film. And then both of them, Robert and Cillian, they smashed their performance out there. I think these guys should win. I think these two guys should win Oscars. These guys should win the awards. So Oppenheimer, love the film. I'm giving Oppenheimer 9.5 out of 10.